everyone, welcome back to mathematics, and we are here with another new paper for A-levels math CAIEs, Pure Maths 3, paper code 9709, variant 32, October-November 2025. So let's begin with question 1. Sketch the graph of y is equals to x plus 3a where a is a positive constant. How can we sketch the modulus graph? What information do we have from this equation? First of all, if you remember the quadratic sketching, the quadratic graph, we used to have completed square form ax minus b whole square plus c. That gives you the information about the turning point, and the turning point is b comma c. This gives you the x coordinate of the turning point, this gives you the y coordinate of the turning point. This we used to do in case of a quadratic curve. Now what happened is, in the modulus curve, how can we get the coordinates of the turning point? If you consider the standard form of a modulus equation would be ax minus a plus b sorry, if I should be using x minus b plus c. Here also the turning point is represented, is inferred from this is b comma c. Again the same thing, a gives you, if it is positive, your curve is like this. If your a is negative, your curve is like this. Okay, so this is the whole thing about sketching of modulus curve. Now let's understand and interpret this equation. Y is equals to modulus x plus 3a. That gives you the x coordinate to be minus 3a and y to be 0. So the coordinates of the turning point are the coordinates of the turning point are minus 3a comma 0. The second thing for sketching is y-intercept or x-intercept. In y-intercept, we put x to be 0, so y turns out to be 0 plus 3a, that is 3a. And if we need to find x-intercept, sometimes x-intercept is needed, sometimes it's not, so you put y equals to 0. So that will give you x plus 3a equals to 0. And x equals to minus 3a. Now let us sketch this. So now turning point is minus 3a. This is your turning point. Y-intercept is positive 3a. So let's take that this is 3a. So your curve will look like, and x-intercept is again the same, minus 3a 0. So yeah, your x-intercept is actually on your x-axis. So now join these lines. little bit of this. Okay, this is your sketch for modulus equation. Hence, now part B says, hence or otherwise solve the inequality. So whenever we need to solve an inequality where you have modulus on one side and a simple equation on the other side, you have to sketch this and then solve it. Solve means then you have to sketch it and find the solution from the graph. So first of all, we have already sketched this modulus. Now we have to sketch this equation, that is an equation of a straight line. So what do we have is y is equals to minus 2x plus a. Anything with a is represented here, and minus 2x means there is a negative gradient of minus 2. So any line that is passing through a and minus 2 gradient. So this is your equation, curve of this equation. Now what do we need to do further is, you need to find this point of intersection. Second point is find point of intersection. How can we find point of intersection? This line is intersecting with the positive side of the modulus. This is the positive side of your modulus. So you have to equate it with that. That means positive x plus 3a is equals to a minus 2x. So it becomes 2x plus x, a minus 3a. 3x equals minus 2a and x equals minus 2 over 3a. So where this curve is intersecting, this point is actually minus 2a over 3. Now when we find out the point of intersection, now we have to identify the region. What is the region where modulus is above the line? Okay, how do we read it? Where modulus is greater than means above the line. So in this part, the modulus curve is above the line. Everywhere else it is below the line. So we will write the inequality for this right hand side, this part. So it will be x is greater than minus 2a over 3. This is how we solved our inequality. These are the few steps that we followed. We write the inequality for this region that we identified, that is above the modulus curve is above the line. That's all about question number 1. I hope you understand this. This was just a 3 marks question. I tried to explain every bit of it and how can you relate it with the quadratic completed square form. So that is why it took time. Otherwise, clearly from here you can get the turning point, you can sketch it also using the y-intercept, and then you can just clearly see first sketching the line and then finding the point of intersection and then identifying region and then writing the inequality. So it will not take much time, but I explained every bit of it. I hope you understand this. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.